Today I'm grooming a Yorkshire Terrier. He is a toy breed. Most Yorkies could use a bath every 4 to 8 weeks. It all depends on how much time they stay outside, how often they're brushed, and how long their hair is. I am using shampoo and conditioner on him to make sure he's nice and soft. I'm just going to dry his face off with a towel, then I'm going to put him away and clean up my mess in the tub. Then I'll get him out and finish drying him on my table. This little guy is getting poodle feet, which means I'm shaving his feet totally clean. I'm using a 30 blade. Just shaving backwards against the growth of the hair, so it's really short. His mother wants his nails very, very short as possible. So I'm using a Dremel here, but he's not a fan. He keeps putting his mouth on the sanding bit, which is not safe, so I have to keep pulling the Dremel away. I'm using a number 3 blade on his body, which will probably leave a little bit less than an inch all over. Usually with Yorkies, you shave the top thirds of their ear, but this guy is getting his whole ear shaved. That's what his mother wants. You shave all of his ear, inside and the outside, with a 10 blade. Both of his ears are shaved, so I'm going to go ahead and just scissor around his ears. I'm going to pull all his hair out to the side and just trim around the edge, using my finger as a guide so I don't cut his ear. It's a snowy day here in Maryland today. I have one dog to groom. So this is it. He's the only one. Just going to use a 10 blade to shave under his tail so it stays clean when he goes to the bathroom. A lot of dogs don't like this part of the grooming. They try to sit right down on the clipper. You really got to hold on tight and shave it fast. Just going to stand him up so I can shave his belly out where he pees. If he'll let me, just lift him up and shave his private area. Got to think all this hair gets peed on, you know, and it just sticks there, so we can shave all this out. I'm going to go ahead and use the number 7 blade on the inside of his back legs, just so it's short in here, so it stays clean. The inside of his back ankles are going to be nice and short. I'm going to use my slightly curved scissors to trim his tail. I shaved under it, but you still can't get all these hairs off, so I still have to come back and just trim around the edge. Just round it off. Just lifting it all up with my comb, making it round. I am pretty much done with his body. I'm working my way around to the last front foot here. So I'm going to go over his leg one more time with this 3 blade, and I'm going to blend in the foot and the ankle where it's shaved and where it's long. I'm just going to blend in that area, and then we're going to move around to his head. Fun fact, the Yorkshire Terrier comes in blue gold, blue tan, black and tan, and black and gold. Although I have seen white ones, tan ones, and party colored ones. This guy right here has the most common color, I would say. I'm going to use a number 30 blade between his eyes, just really lightly, just to skim out the bulk of the hair, and then I'm going to come in with my scissors and trim his eyes out. So I'm going to comb it all forward. Actually, I'm going to trim his eyes first so I can see what I'm doing. Then I'm going to shave them. Here we go. Now I can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to come in with my 30 blade and lightly scoop out this hair, just in the middle here. Then I'm going to come underneath with my scissors and trim underneath. That's good enough. Comb it all forward. Trim all that out. See how it grows? See how it grows crazy on top of his nose? I'm going to scissor all that off. If not, it's just going to stick straight up. Plus, his mother told me to go ahead and do that. He is really not enjoying this, but I'm just going to hold on till he gives up. Then I'm going to snip it. Let him get used to this real quick. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to take my straight scissors. I'm going to comb down the sides of his face and just trim underneath his mouth and beard. Yorkies grow hair in their ears, and that has to be pulled out, and that comes with his grooming. It grows loosely. See, I'm just pulling out the little bit of hair. And then I'm going to wipe it out with some ear cleaner and a cotton ball. I'm going to use my chunkers just to blend in his head and his face. He's a little wiggly, and I'm afraid to get too close to his eyes. So I'm just trying to blend it in a little bit here because it looks a little choppy. He has jumped a couple times, you know, because he's just jumpy, and I'm afraid to get too close to his eyes. Sometimes you can only do what you can do. Like right now, he's backing up. He doesn't like this. We're just blending it in. I don't know. I wish I could get this a little better here, but I don't want to push my luck. I want to get in closer here, but see how he's wiggling? I'm done. He is ready to go, and I'm just wiping him down with some conditioning spray. Making him nice and soft, and it smells good. And I'm wiping his eyes out with a little bit of water and a fragrance-free baby wipe. He was a little wiggly, but he did good. Okay, make sure his eyes are nice and clean, and I'm just going to dress him up. I make the bandanas for all the dogs that are groomed here, and this one just ties on. And we are done. Thanks for watching. Look at the camera. Look at the camera.